All right, good evening, everyone. This is Dan Hunt with the JSKA Virtual Dojo. Today is June 21st, Tuesday. It's nearly 100 degrees outside, so I decided to make a call that we would do our karate indoors with some amount of air conditioning, and you get to choose how cold you want to make it. I remember O-Sensei used to turn it on briefly, but not very much. And it was very, very hot in that dojo. But he didn't kill us too bad in the heat. So, all right. So today we're going to work on the kata Jion, and then also spend about 20 minutes doing some long stretches so that we can try and keep our muscles nice and supple and be able to move and stay in a situation where our muscles don't tend to want to tear and so on as we get to the ends of our movements. Okay, so with that, we're going to start with some Jion. Real quick, does anybody can you guys hear the fan of the dehumidifier, or am I good to go? Good to go, good to go. Okay, I'll leave it going because it takes some of the moisture out of the room. Okay, spout. All right, let's move a little bit and jumping jacks. Just kind of prime the pump here, up and out. Front and back, just kind of making big motions with the arms, hips around, switch. All right, knees up. Easy kicks. All right, side kicks. And back kicks. All right, arms around. Back. Front and back. Elbows up. Long to the left. Pump it. Turn your hip forward and back. Ball the foot on the back leg. Pulse it. And straighten the front leg. Again, pulse it. All right, go the other way. All right, ball the foot. Really keep your shoulders back, push your hips forward. All right, straighten the leg, pulse it. All right, good. Shake it out a little bit. All right, feet together, hand out. All right, so we're going to start with our work on Jion today. We've done this kata several times, but it's always good to come back to it from time to time. I think next week we're going to go back to all the Heian katas and maybe get back to some of the basics of moving and getting our hips involved. Okay. All right. So starts off. Well, okay. Starts off right and left. Okay. Step back with your left, and the thing that we always like to talk about is how these elbows come tight when you're making a underarm block and a down block, or an uchuke or a gate ambarai where these elbows cross. So from here, I want this right hand to go to your ear, left hand to go under your armpit, and the elbows touch. Step back with your left leg, down block, and uchi-uki together. This is just like hand sandan, just in a front stance. Okay, let's do it again. Right hand inside of left. Itch. Sorry, do it again. Itch. Now stepping out to the 45. Kakiwaki, so elbows are a little bit tight. Hands do not leave the body line. They stay kind of right about even with the body line. Okay, kicking my giri, landing forward 3 punches in a sambanzuki feeling. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, repeat, squeeze it in, change the body line, come in, step out. Okay, same thing, my giri, land forward, sambanzuki, itch. And the tempo should be bum, bum, bum. Okay, back to the beginning. Okay, oh, my. So elbows are nice and tight, not out here like this. Okay, wrist about even with the top of your collarbone here. Hands covering kind of like the throat area. Okay, think of this as I've got his head back here and I'm sticking this up underneath his chin. Boom. Okay, from here I'm going to take and I'm going to twist his head. Okay, so I'm going to take this here underneath, down block 1, uchuki. Stepping off 45 degrees, squeeze the thighs in, change the hip line, push in. This is a front stance, and the hands and the knee ends up in the same time. Kick sambanzuki, itch. Knee, squeeze and go. Kick, sambanzuki. All right, good. Now from here, I'm going to take the right hand, move it over. This way, I'm covering my face. Then I'm going to move my left leg over, turn it into a front stance, agiuki, gyakuzuki, 1, 2. Then repeat, 1, 2. Now the next one is a step forward, agiuki, 1, and an oitsuki, 2 kiai, 8. Okay, so think of this as, with the agiuki, gyakuzuki, think of this as different ways to get somebody depending on what they do. So if they're kind of staying in place, 1, 2, same thing, kind of close. The last one, they're kind of running away from you. So now I got to take an extra step to get to them. Okay. All right, back again. Let's go to left leg forward. 1, 2, 3 to the 45 degrees this way. Okay. Cover with the right hand. Bring the left hand down to here. Move the left leg over. Agiuki, gyakuzuki. All right. So this one being a shodan for Jion Kata, we need to already have in our wheelhouse a good hip rotation. So make sure you have a good open and close. Knee, 1, 2. And the last one, 3, 4, 1, 8. All right, good. Any questions so far to there? About a third of the way through the kata. Anyone? All right, let's go. Let's Jion Ayo. Notice elbows are in, wrists are about shoulder height. Itch. Okay, the down block is on the edge of the body line here. The uchuke, same thing, edge of the body line. They're not out here like this, and they're not in here like this. So edge of the body line. Stepping forward 45 degrees, line the hips up, finish arms and legs together. Maigeri Samanzuki. Boom. Squeeze it in, change the hip line. Step out, finish, push in. This isn't a pull back like in Han Yondan. This is a push in. So I'm striking with this forward and striking whatever they've got coming as a punch. Kick Samanzuki. Cover right. Bring the left down. Agyuki Gyatsuki. Okay, make sure that hip opens and closes. Knee. Done. Hey. All right, good. All right, so let's go from there. So I'm gonna turn around and go to your direction, and you're gonna kind of follow me. So from here, everybody I think has the right leg forward. So we're gonna take and turn 270 toward the left side of your right side of your room right now, and do a high-low block. 1. Okay, and again, those elbows touch, and the turn is done with the hip. All right, so with the hip, with the shoulders, with the head. This way, high-low block. Now I'm going to reach slightly forward, maybe 10 degrees, bring my right hand down, hook punch, change to a Kibadachi. 1. So this is Kagezuke, not a full Gyaku, Kagezuke. All right, going back to the right now, hitch, same thing. Reach forward about 10 degrees, Kagetsuke, change to Kibadachi. All right, now step forward toward the back of the room, Geidan Barai. 1. All right, everybody take a look. Turn around, watch. Okay, this move here, notice I have some width from my right hand to the center. I don't need to come out here to have a diagonal direction for this palm heel. So I want to, as I straighten this out, there's even more distance here by maybe an inch. And this comes straight to the center, palm up, and kind of on the diagonal, slightly upwards in motion. Okay, so the palm slightly up. I'm actually coming to the floating ribs, pushing it up. Same thing with the other side, and I'm going to turn this one over as I pull. And then I'm going to do the same thing, pull and slightly up. Notice elbow is bent, and I'm kind of coming up with this motion. This is different than Jion or Jite, sorry, which is straight, and Jion, which is a shuto. Okay, so this one is a palm here, shote, palm kind of on a diagonal, coming up. Okay, so everybody going toward the back of your room, down block, left leg forward. Stepping forward, Kibadachi, shote, ich. Okay, turn that right hand over, knee, thumb. All right, good. All right, so a couple things too is this kata has that characteristic of 3 Kibadachis in it that take you to the rear of the room if you're not careful in the way you pivot. This one actually has 6 of them, which will add a lot to your kata going toward the back of the room. So what you have to do is you have to pivot on the ball of the foot. Okay, if you pivot on the heel, you're going to add that length to it. So notice how my ball moves forward and then I pivot on it. That's not right. Okay, so when you're here, just pivot on the ball of the foot. Pivot on the ball of the foot. That way you're not creating length going to the back of the room. Okay, let's go back to the down block again. Okay, palm heel. Itch. Focus on pivoting on the ball of the foot. Knee. Thumb. All right, good. One more time from the beginning. Let's. Okay, right hand and left. Right leg back. I'm sorry, left leg back. Itch. Knee, step forward, press. Thumb kick. 1, 2, 3. Itch, squeeze it in, redirect the hips. Step in. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Cover. Agyuki Gyatsuki. Knee. 1, 2. San. 1, 2, 8. Okay, high low to the 270. Pitch, reach, hook. The other way. 1, reach, hook. Down block. Shote, itch. Knee, pivoting on the ball. Thumb. So you basically should end up right where you started. Okay. All right, one more time from the beginning, then I'm gonna watch you guys. Jion. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Itch knee. Thumb chi. Go rook. 8. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hotch. So right about where you started should be your right foot. Okay, any questions to there? Anyone? All right, so Elliot, can you turn on your video? We'll take a look, see what you got. Hey, Gary. Welcome back from Hawaii. And Peter, how you doing? All right, here we go. Jion. So let's actually, real quick, relax for a second. Let's work on the, I know we didn't really even talk about it, is how to get to the beginning. Okay, so you're here. So my feet are out slightly, right? I'm gonna bring my toes in, and I'm just gonna bring these up. Okay, don't do this, don't do this, just up. Okay, now and then you're gonna squeeze your toes together, pivoting on the heels, okay? All right, let's start again. Sorry about that. I will endeavor to let you go. All right, here we go. Jion. Hitch. Okay, so Pete does get your elbows in just a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Not too far outside your body line. Knee. Thump. Shigo rook. Okay, Elaine got just a little lean going forward. There you go, better. Hitch. Knee, some shigo. Hitch, knee, some. Knee, some. Shigo. Kiai. Good. High low. Hitch. Knee. Hook punch. Hitch. Knee. Thump. Shi. Go. Pivot on the ball of feet. All right, Gary, you were one short of the palm heels. So were you left leg down block to start, going down the back line? Okay, so you got to do 3 of these palm heels. 1, 2, and then one more, 3. Yeah. Okay, yummy. All right, so you don't need to make a big deal out of the turn the hand over pull. Just do it as part of the step through. Okay, so don't make it a a big motion and so on. Just make it part of it that makes it purposeful, that it looks like you're grabbing something. Okay, so maybe you hit him in the ribs and he goes like this. Well, guess what? That hand is right there for you to grab the next one and pull it out and hit him in the rib again. So, all right, so let's go one more time all the way through it, and then we will finish or get some more of the kata going. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Jion. Yo. Itch. Knee. Now your wrist should be about the top of your armpit, and your fist should be about the top of your shoulder. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Itch. Change line. Push in. Itch. 1, 2, 3. Now those two there, you can adjust forward. If you tend to go too far backwards in the kata with all those kibadachis, you can kind of adjust forward a little bit so you get a little bit further that way to start off. Okay, we're at the kakiwaki. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, no, we've already done that. 1, 2, 3. All right, cover. Itch knee. Tamshi. Gorak. Right. All right, high low. Turning 270. Itch. Knee reach. Hook punch. Itch. Reach. Hook punch. Itch. Knee. Tamshi. Okay, from here, we're going to make a 270 move, high-low again. 1. This time we're going to swing the left arm back. As you step forward, bring the feet together this way, like that. So you're here, turn that leg in and bring the other leg in. So from here, we're going to swing this here, marote uki. This hand goes this way. So you're here, comes up this way. Okay, so 1, swing it, 2. Go the other way. This left hand stays right where it is. 1. Swing the other one up. 2. All right, bring the hands across the middle and double down block. Hands are out here, not in the front, out here. Okay, so from here we're going to reach. So there's differences in the way folks do this one. Okay, a lot of the organizations just bring their hands to here with lifting their right leg this way. Most sensei like to have a little bit extra flair to it, showing a little different bunkai for this. So grabbing the head, pulling that head in and lifting the right knee. So from here, double down block, reach, pull to your side, step forward, jujuki, 1. Okay, right hand on the bottom side, step back, throw it back. Step in, double uchiuki. Okay, so let's go back again. So from here, reach, knee up, jujuki forward, 1 kosadachi, throw it back, double uchiuki. Now step forward, right hand in front, 1, jujuki, 2, back fist, this one is an agyuki feeling. 3, punch this one out, bring this one back like a sotuki, go. Okay, so again, from here, reach, knee up, jujuki, throw it back, double uchi. Now this timing goes like this, follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, here. Okay, so the first two together, second two together. One more time. Go a little bit more on tempo. Itch, knee, thump, she, go. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Questions about that? All right. Let's go from the beginning. Actually, let's go from the top lunge punch from the first run. Okay. High low to the left. Itch, knee, hook punch. Itch, reach, hook punch. Gate on barai. Palm heel. 1, 2, 3. Okay. High low 270. Itch. Marote uke. Itch. Marote uke knee. Crossing the arms in front. Double down block to the side. Reach. Lift the right knee. Jujuki. Throw it back. Double uchuke. Okay, right hand in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more time from the top of the lunge punch. High low 270. Itch, knee, hook punch. Itch, knee, sun, shi, palm heel. Go, rook. Itch, knee, marotuki. Itch, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, hitch, hotch. It's knee, sun, shi. Okay, let's finish the kata here. Uchuke, 270 degrees. Itch, lunge punch, knee. Itch, repeat. Lunge punch, knee. Gate on barai. Okay, so this next movement, going to the back of the room. Okay, you're going to have your left leg forward. We're going to reach up, catch whatever they got coming at us. So we're going to send an uppercut or an agyuke underneath their chin. So we're going to catch this. This is going to go underneath. This hand is coming toward our chest. And then smash. The smash is 45 degrees forward and turned 45 degrees and parallel to the ground. And it's got to come from the top because I went through their chin, smash. And this hand here is pulling back, and we're going to go on their arm. If they come in really deep with the pull after you pulled them, you can get them in the back of the neck. Okay, know that that's a kind of a deadly spot, so you want to be careful. If that's not your intention, you don't want to be throwing that one out there. Okay, so gate on barai, going to the back of the room, reach with the left. Agyuke as you lift the leg, bring your left hand to your chest. Step out, kibadashi smash. Okay, now we're going to repeat. So we're going to catch now with the right. Lift your knee, lift your arm. Knee, thumb. And one more. Okay, let's send the left hand out. Agyuke smash. Okay, to finish the kata, 2 more moves. We're going to reposition the hips, reposition the shoulders, bring the right hand to the left shoulder. 1. Okay, open hand. I'm going to pull this right hand back to my breast. Left hand is down here low. I'm going to take and bend this elbow down so it becomes a straight punch. 1. Okay, so it looks like this. So I'm reaching here. 1, like that. Notice this is all parallel to the ground. This is parallel to the ground, kind of punching right into the armpit. This one here is going right into their side of their neck. Okay, so reaching over. 1. Slowly reach to the right shoulder. Drop this right hand. Okay, pulling, same thing. This is kind of a long extended ki. Because it's not a fast move, it's kind of a dynamic tension style move. And then step in, bring the right hand in, right leg in, all to the middle, and finish bow. Okay? So from the down block going toward the back of the room, the second time we hit this, okay, reach left, Agi-uki smash, boom. Agi-uki smash, 2. Agi-uki smash, 3. Okay, reach to your right shoulder, drop that, keep that left hand right where it is, and push it out. Leave this one way up here. Okay, reach over, drop that right hand, and finish. And bow. Now, some of the differences and things you'll see on YouTube, different organizations. Okay, JKA likes to do this, just come over the top. Boom. Okay. Personally, I'm not a fan of that because it doesn't really have any applications showing in it. I guess it's okay for maybe a standardization in their organization, but our standardization is reach, Agi-uki, and smash. Also, at the end of all three of these, okay, the reach, there's a lot of organizations that do a hammer fist this way. Reach, leave this one up, hammer fist. Okay, that's okay. That's application, but I prefer dropping it down and making it a pull and a punch side on the way out. So that's my preference. All right. Any questions? We went through the whole thing. We'll go through a couple more times and then we'll get into our stretching. Anyone? All right, good. Seems I've explained it well, and you got a pretty good memory of what we've been doing over this last few years. Okay, Jion, yo. Now this is a quick move, drop very fast, push your left leg out. Itch. Knee, slow. Thumb. She. Slow. Go. Itch knee. Thumb she. Go rub. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Call me. Itch. Itch. High low. Maroki. Itch. Knee. Crossing the arms, double down block. Reach, right knee up, pull. Jujuki low, throw it back. Double uchuki. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uchuki lunge punch. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Smash. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Ape. Yame. And bow. Close. All right, one more time with me, and then I'll turn you guys loose. Jump. Etch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook hitch. Hachiku. Ju itch. Hip. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hatch. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Oh. Rook. Hitch. hot, ku, ju. It's ni, son, chi. It's ni, son, chi. Go. Rook. Sit. Hot. Ku, ju. Eight. Yeah, man. All right. Tell me you have at least one question. Come on, somebody's got to have one. No one? Gary?
I have,
Mark?
yeah, so first move and turn is here, this, and then this. What's the third series of that?
The third one is step in oitsuki or agyuki oitsuki instead of reverse punch.
Right here?
Yes, correct. So go back to the reverse agyuki reverse punch, right leg forward. 1, 2, back up some. Okay, so from there, make an agyuki, step forward, 1. Step in oitsuki, 2. There you go. Yep. Okay. And I don't make a whole lot of the hikite pullback because I'm already right there. I've punched him and I'm just going to go right in from there. I've already got to hang on to him. I'm pulling with this hand already, so I just kind of go back up and step in, bring that left arm up into their chin, and then all right hand finishing them off as they're running away a little bit. Okay. All right, Mark, did you have something?
Yeah, at the end, the last three, this one here, go up.
Yes.
Do you just want to go down, or you also want to push down or pull?
Yes, so it is down and pull. Okay, so if you were to look or practice this with the Kyusho in mind, the pressure points, the energy wants to go down the arm. So what you're doing is you're hitting it this way up the arm and sending it back into the spine and causing a disruption in the I'm sorry, the other way around. So the energy wants to go back up toward the body. You're sending it back down this way. So you're pulling the arm this way and sending it down this way. So you can think of it as you can catch this part and this part, or you can make it nice and flat just below the elbow, maybe 3 fingers below the elbow. There's a nice push point here, and there's 2 strike points here. Okay, so if you're doing the push point, this is going to be just a drop your weight. Okay, and if you miss, that's okay. Dropping the weight and pulling is a nice way to get them to do this. And guess what the next move is? Wham! Right underneath their chin, right? So it's a pull, twist action, dropping your weight and trying to end up maybe 3 fingers below the elbow joint. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Anybody else? All right, let's go one more on your own and let me watch. All right, Pete, get those hands up more underneath by your chin. There you go. Peter, if you can squeeze your elbows in just a little bit more. There you go, good. All right. Knee. Sun, Shigo Rook. Knee, Sun, Shigo. Knee. Sanshi. Go Rook. Knee. Ich, ni, ich, ich, ni, san, ich, ni, ich, ni, san. So Gary, when you come back from that Marote Uke, cross the arms. Yeah, there you go, double down block. Make sure the pinkies are facing more rearward than forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. There you go, good. Hold on, Pete. Hold on, Pete. Go back. Let's see, where is Elaine? I know, but I'm trying to see where you're at. So go back one step to the double uchiuki. Elaine, go back one step to the double uchiuki. Okay, here we go. Ich, ni, sanshi. Hold on, Mark, stop right there. Ich, ni. This is uchiuki, Gary, lunge punch. Ich, ni. All right, Mark, we're all caught up. Ich, knee smash, sun smash, she smash, go. Brooke, go ahead, Gary. Ich, knee, kiai, yame. Okay. All right, not too shabby. Looking like most of you have the outline right. There's a little bit of execution adjustments to make, but Elliot, when you're doing the, take a look, when you're doing the go to the Marote Uke, bring this hand underneath, and then this hand comes up this way. So from here, 1, 2. There you go, yes. So both sides, the going to your left was a little not quite right. There you go. Yep, okay. All right, okay, let's get some stretching. If you need to get a mat or something to stretch on, I'm good with that. I'm gonna get mine so I don't sweat up the floor and have to call the cleaners. All right, so when we're doing full stretching and so on, you want to make sure that you hold it for a good amount of time. Okay, like maybe the count of 15. Okay, so the muscle gets used to kind of telling you, hey, I'm done. I can't go any further. And your job is to say, no, I think we've got a little bit more room to go. Don't shove it, but definitely try and convince it to create a relaxation moment where the thing is relaxing. Okay, so let's start with just on our backside here. Okay, so bring our feet flat, and I want you to walk your hands forward, bending at the waist. Trying to grab your ankles as best you can. Keep your back straight as you can. There's going to be some hunch, but you can pull your head back. You could pull your shoulders back a little bit and kind of send your buttocks kind of rear of the room. Holding it. Now straighten your legs, push away from it, and relax again. You go down a little bit more. Straighten the legs, push away from it, and relax. Go down just a little bit more. Hold it. And up. Shake it a little bit. Okay, let's do that one again. Walk your hands down toward your ankles. Straighten the legs. And relax, go down just a little more. Straighten the legs, tighten those hamstrings, and then relax. All right, just hold it. And up. Okay, with this, you want to make sure too that you breathe. So the way I like to think about my breathing is I breathe in through my nose and I picture in my mind the breath going to the area that's tight. Okay, trying to get some oxygen to that area. Okay, so let's widen the legs out a little bit. Okay, grabbing your ankles, pulling down, bending again, bringing the belly down and like the small of your back down, not your shoulders. Okay, hold it. Straighten your legs out, tighten them up, relax, grab down some more. Okay, so you're using these to kind of pull you a little bit forward from the diaphragm area. Okay, extend and relax, go down a little bit more. So for me, I went from about here to about there. So I went down another 4 inches, grabbing my ankles. And back up again. Relax, shake it out a little bit. Get the muscles kind of used to being loose again. All right, here we go. Keep that head up, shoulders back as best you can. Straighten them out, tighten the hamstrings, and relax. Go down a little bit more. And one more. Tighten and just hold. Breathe. All right, good. All right, so now let's take our right leg straight, left leg on top of that leg, okay? So most of you can probably do this a lot better than I can with this. I'm gonna actually show you with the other leg, and I want you to take your other leg and just bring it up and bring your buttocks toward your foot that's on the ground, okay? And then keep your chest forward. You should start feeling it in the back of your buttocks on the outside. If you can find it a little bit easier, bring that buttocks forward and bring your hands more forward toward your foot that's on the ground. All right, if you want to go a little bit more, bring those hands in. If you want to rotate it just a little bit, slowly, kind of getting that muscle to go, hey. Okay, just hold it. All right, push back, lay it flat. All right, let's do it again. Bring it up. Gonna push the knee forward and down on your right knee or whatever knee you got up. So the one that's crossing is the one that you want as flat to the ground as possible. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to go with the other leg, but mine's not going to look anywhere near that because of my hip surgery and my scar tissue. But I'm going to try and do some. Okay, so take your other leg and bring it up this way. Okay, keeping your shoulders forward. Breathe. Okay, bring it up again. This is how I get better at putting on my right sock. Try not to dislocate my hip. Okay, one last time, push it forward, pull your leg back some more. That's as far as I can go. All right, forward and down. Relax it. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah, so those of you that don't know about hip surgeries or hip replacements and that, this direction that my leg is in right now is how they dislocate it on purpose to get it out of the joint so they can go and replace it, all the pieces. So the end of the femur and the ball socket of the hip. Don't forget to breathe. And straighten it out and down. Okay, good. All right, so let's get on all fours. Okay, so now we're going to work kind of some back exercises and maybe some shoulders. So on all fours, we're going to take our left arm and bring it underneath, turning. Okay, try not to let your hips do a lot of movement. I just want the shoulders to rotate. So from here, I'm going to bring it out. Bring the shoulder up as high as you can, the arm up as high as you can. Try not to let the hips rotate too much. And back down again. 2. My golf game stinks. Can't rotate hardly. And back again. 3. Hold it, breathe. All right, good. Let's go the other leg, other arm. Ready? 1, 2. And back. 3. And again. Last one, 4. I watch these stretching guys showing exercises and so on, and the guy got his arm like way up here like this, straight up, down, and his shoulders are square to the world. I'm like, man, that ain't how my body works. Okay, so from here, let's see. Let's put ourselves back on our bottoms again, laying all the way back. Okay, hands behind your head this way. And what I want you to do is I want you to bridge up with your buttocks, pushing your buttocks up so that your stomach to knees to chest are all flat. Okay, and let's leave our head on the floor. Ready, hitch. Hold it. Now extend the left leg back, extend the right leg, back, and down. 1, left, right, and down. Again, 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay, so I want you to take your arms and lay them out to the side. Now I want you to take your knees together and bring it, try and keep your right shoulder on the ground and rotate your knees as far as you can to the floor. Still leaving your arms on the, or your arms and your shoulders on your mat or your ground. Breathe. All right, one more. Let's go the other way. Down. Keeping your knees together, keeping your shoulder on the ground. Back to center. One more. Let's go the other way. And back to center. Last one of these. Switch to the other side. All right, good. Now I want you to take your hands and bring them down to your side. And I want you to pretend like you're making a snow angel. I want you to take the arms along the ground, touching the ground the whole time as high up as you can go. There's a point at which, somewhere in the middle, it's going to feel like, oh man, that's got to come off the ground. Okay, now take it around the other way. This side works a little bit easier than the going up side for me. So I got a supraspinatus issue. All right, one more time, going up. About there. So again, keeping your back completely flat. So you want to take and tuck your buttocks underneath and get your back flat. And one more down. Okay, now bring your elbows up. Now send it up, elbows on the ground. And then bring the elbows back down. Range of motion, keep the hands on the ground, elbows on the ground, and back up again. And back down again. All righty. Let's sit up, roll it over on all fours. Okay. Okay, let's sit it back. Okay, take your right leg, bring it up. Left leg, bring it up. Shake it out a little bit. All right, good. All right, feet together about this. All right, hope you enjoyed the stretching. I know I needed it. And the Kata Jion today. Any comments, questions? I know Mark always appreciates the long stretches.
Yeah, I like that. I just didn't understand the last one. What was I doing with my elbows?
Oh, so you were here and just going straight up. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah. You're no chicken
Oh,
dance.
okay.
Yeah. So keeping your hands and your elbows on the ground. So notice how when you bring this down, my hands tend to want to come forward a little bit.
Right.
So bringing these and keep, it's a kind of a, just a little sense check to keep it all in one plane as you're bringing it up and not coming forward, when you lift the elbows up too. So you're trying to get a range of motion through this front area that's back and then up. Now that's a good one to do on your foam roller too. Just lay it back here and just this way. You probably don't be able to touch the ground with it, but it's a good chest stretcher for you with your shoulder stretcher on your foam roller. Okay.
Great, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Anybody else?
Good class. I like the stretching, as you said.
All right. Excellent. All right. Thanks for coming today. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully Thursday will be an in the Parker. Looks like it's going to be like an 80s day from what I can tell. So actually maybe high 70s actually. So it's looking like I'm going to get to mow the lawn that day without having to sweat too bad. So enjoy your next couple days, and we will